This is a review of the WIE1730 megabits per second Wi-Fi card that supports both 5.0 and 2.4 gigahertz bandwidth with also Bluetooth 5.0. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the box. Inside the box you have your USB 2.0 header cable, which will power the card along with the PCIe Express slot. You have two antennas. One is for 5.0, the other one's for 2.4 gigahertz. You have a PCIe backplate for smaller factor PCs in case you have a shorter slot in the back. You can swap this one out. Otherwise, it has the pre-installed PCIe slot for most PCs that comes pre-installed on the card, and the card is included inside an anti-static bag. And then it looks like you get two screws in case you don't have the screws for your backplating, and it looks like a CD with most likely the manual and the drivers. So let's go ahead and take a look at how to install it into your PC. Once you turn off the PC and flip the switch on the back, if your power supply has one, go ahead and find this spot here that says something along the lines of USB, and it's got one missing pin there. And then take a look at the black cable, which we will look at next. This is the black cable provided in the box, and it also has a missing pin there. So this is the end that's going to go into the slot we just looked on the motherboard. It's just called the USB header, and it only goes in one way, so don't try to force it. Here's the other end of the cable. It's a smaller cable, and I'll show you where to plug that in onto the actual card. Here we have the actual card, and there's this little black connector in the top right corner, and you're going to plug the cable I just showed you into the side right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that before I install it. Also a reminder, it goes in only one direction. There's a notch on the top that goes into a little cutout on the connector, so don't try to force it. It should slide in fairly easily. The next thing we're going to do is remove a backplate inside your case. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that bottom one because I have a free PCIe slot right there. It doesn't matter what length it is. It could be an express and it could be a full 16x slot. Does not matter for this case here. So we'll go ahead and install it now. Now that the back slot is removed, all you're going to have to do is line up the first little notch on that PCIe slot right there and slowly lower the card. And once it's lowered, you're going to want to go ahead and put that one screw in there. So there's the final product. The card is seated into the PCIe slot, and I also have the black screw here securing the plate to the PC and holding it down. That's very important. Make sure you remember to put that screw in and align the card so it's parallel. Once you have your two antennas, it doesn't matter which one goes where, but you have these two gold-looking posts. So you're just going to go ahead and take your antenna, place it on here, and screw it on by hand. It should not require a lot of force. Don't use any tools. So just screw it on until it stops, and then all I do is turn it in the proper orientation, bend it, and face it up kind of like that, and then do the same thing to the other one. Once you restart the PC, you should be able to see that both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi are automatically recognized. Windows 10 actually installs a driver for you, and all you have to do is click your Wi-Fi networks and pick your Wi-Fi network. Input the password for it, and then just to show you that Bluetooth works as well, here's my Bluetooth screen, and it's already recognizing some devices. So let's go ahead and do a speed test. I'm on speedtest.net, and we're going to go ahead and do a quick test here. I don't know what my maximum internet speed is. It's definitely not 1730 megabits per second, but we'll see what we get here. Pretty good ping, and wow, these are great speeds. Once again, I don't know what my maximum speed is, but 232 megabits per second is about right for the maximum available in this area. And we'll see the upload speed here in a second. Alright, there it is. But yeah, that's a very low ping. The lower the ping, the better. And so 13 is very low. That should work for all your streaming and gaming needs.